Welcome back to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. My name is Gordy, and I was just wondering, where did emojis come from? And what is the most and least popular emoji? Like and subscribe right now if you haven't so you can keep up every single day. I do this every single day, and I just wrote tomorrow's episode about the third man factor. Honestly, it's super interesting, fascinating stuff, so tune in tomorrow as well. All right, so let's rewind to 1999 in Japan. Tamagotchis and Pokemon everywhere, just running amok, but also a guy named Shigetaka Kurita. And he's working for a mobile telecom company called NTT Docomo. And they're about to launch a new internet service called iMode, but there was a snag. Early cell phones couldn't handle much data, so Kurita gets this idea. Why not use simple pixelated icons to convey info quickly? And that is how the first 176 emojis were born. But the first one, you want to guess what the first emoji was? I'll give you 4 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. It was the heart. The heart emoji was the first emoji that he created. The first emoji was that simple heart symbol created by Kurita, created to convey emotion in a compact pixelated form. When he developed the full set of 176 emojis in 1999, he drew inspiration from manga, kanji, and common signage for Japan's NTT Docomo, the company. Kanji, by the way, are characters borrowed from Chinese that represent whole words or concepts in Japanese. I thought that was interesting. But the first emojis, they were just tiny, just 12 by 12 pixels, and they packed in hearts, smiley faces, and even little weather reports back then. So that was... They were being utilized. The word emoji actually comes from Japanese "e," which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, but "e" means picture, maybe I don't know, and "moji" means character. So that makes sense. I thought it was totally like with something like emotion. I don't know. I didn't know. That makes sense. All right. So emoji, picture, character. The term was already in use before Shigetaka Kurita designed his set of 176 icons in 1999. So while he's credited with creating the first emojis, he didn't actually invent the word emojis. That was something I was wondering. But anyway, emojis didn't really go global until 2007 when Apple secretly added an emoji keyboard to the iPhone, but only for Japanese users. And if you're old or elderly like me, you may remember when you had to go to settings and add the Japanese keyboard to your iPhone in order to use emojis. Do you remember that? But word spread, or picture spread, and people all over the world wanted them. In 2010, emojis went international when the Unicode Consortium, how do you say that, by the way? Is that consortium? You know what I mean. I even looked this one up, and like every single of the pronunciations is a little different, so I'm sure I nailed it one of those times. But the Unicode Consortium standardized them. The Unicode Consortium is a nonprofit organization that standardizes text characters, including emojis, so they appear consistently across all devices and platforms. So that meant your emoji would look the same on an iPhone or a Samsung or a BlackBerry. So from there, the emoji catalog exploded, adding everything from zombies to avocados to flaming hearts. So which ones are the most popular today? That's what I was curious about. Have a guess about that one real fast. What do you think the most used emoji is? I'll give you 3.5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, extra half. It is the face with tears of joy, like the crying. Like, that's so funny. That face has been the most used emoji pretty much everywhere, to the point that Oxford dictionaries named it the word of the year in 2015. We are going back to hieroglyphs. But just behind the tears of laughter emoji, you have the heart in second, and then the tilted face with tears of joy. It's like amping it up one. I'm rolling with laughter. Then the thumbs up, and then the fire one. But not every emoji gets love, gets heart symbol. You ever seen anyone use this is what it's called, input symbol for symbols emoji? This is what it looks like. Wow. I don't even really understand what this one's for, but apparently it's like a symbol to let you know where you should input symbols. That is not a used one. Or how about this one? This one's my favorite right now. This is the aerial tramway emoji. This one has actually been the least used for a while, but then caught on recently as a meme because people felt bad for it being the least used. You gotta love the internet, right? So we're making a comeback. So I don't think it's because aerial trams are making a comeback necessarily, but the internet just, felt a bit sympathetic. But yeah, these aren't exactly heavy hitters, but this is fun. Each year, the Unicode Consortium expands our emoji vocabulary, and the latest batch includes some intriguing additions. I don't know if you've seen these. They have the weary face with under eye bags, fingerprint, a purple splatter, a root vegetable, what we were all asking for, a leafless tree, a harp. I've seen that one used for like Guinness on like St. Patty's Day, a shovel, and the flag of Sark. And I had to look up Sark. Sark has a population of 500 people, by the way. Let's see if I can get more people watching this video. Putting the stakes pretty high for me. But in 2016, I thought, you might remember that Apple decided to replace the realistic gun or the pistol emoji with the bright green water gun on iOS 10. So I was trying to think of which ones they like kind of modified over the years. That was following Apple's lead. A lot of the other platforms like Google, Facebook, and Samsung did similar things, changed to water guns. In 2024, of course, Twitter or X, whatever, reversed the trend by making it, we're fighting the stupidest culture battles right now. So he reversed the trend, making it look realistic again, diverging from the industry standard. But it is important to note that while the Unicode Consortium defines the code points and general descriptions for emojis, the visual representation is left to individual platforms. So this means that the same emoji can appear differently across various devices and services, leading to potential misinterpretations. And this happens a lot when I export my short versions. I throw an emoji in the little sticker headline and the title of it. And then I export it to various social media sites who then make me look like an idiot. Because I remember one time I had like a post about pigeons or something, and I used a pigeon emoji, and I was like, this is perfect. And then because TikTok or whoever it was didn't have a pigeon emoji available, they just converted it to like a cardinal, like a red bird. I started being like, God, people are gonna think I'm so stupid. Like this is that's what a pigeon looks like. But yeah, so there you have it. Emoji started as a quirky Japanese innovation and went on to become a global language, with some taking over the world and others just gathering digital dust in the aerial tramways of our heart. Right now, please leave me the most random weird emoji you can find. That's what I would really appreciate. Go through it, find one you've never used before, like find some misfit emoji that you'll never imagined using, and hit me with it. Let it shine in the spotlight. Let the underdog shine. Thanks to all my sources, which can be found in the YouTube description also. Please leave a comment. Like I said, give me that like or subscribe. And then go check out the short version on @SmartestYearEver, wherever your favorite social media site is. Go check it out there. In the meantime, stay curious and stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. I'll see you tomorrow in the smartest year ever.